18th century show, and we're telling you the latest news. So today we have two interviews with Adam Smith and Karl Marx. Now we're welcoming Karl Marx. I have some questions prepared for you, okay? Okay. So, what is your ideology?
My ideology is socialism.
What does it stand for?
That the government is is an organization that the government has the means of production, and they give you the privileges depending on the contribution that you put on society.
Okay, so when did you establish that?
It was established. Well, I established it around the 1870s.
Okay, thank you. And what theory did you state?
That the communist manifesto.
What does it stand for?
That the working class will eventually overthrow the bourgeoisie and establish a socialist community.
With who did you work?
I worked with Frederick Engels.
What is your opinion about capitalism?
I think that capitalism is only focused on the self-interest of a person, and in socialism they care about everybody else as a community and they help each other.
Okay, and as last question, what are the principles of Marxism?
They're materialist and determinism. Because materialist is that only the things that you can touch, the physical things, are the ones that have value. And religion doesn't exist. It's only a thing that the bourgeoisie told the proletarian so they can continue. And determinism is the that events cannot be stopped. That the events are independent and they cannot be stopped. That they are meant to happen for something.
Well, thank you very much. It was a pleasure. 19th century show. We're welcoming Adam Smith. Now we're welcoming Adam Smith. Hello, Adam Smith.
It's a pleasure.
So, I'm asking you some questions. Are you okay with that?
It's okay, my darling. You can ask us everything you want.
Can you please state what is your ideology?
Capitalism
And can you please briefly say what does it stand for?
is what all the rights of production they are for the society. It doesn't actually require for that human, like the government, be there. Do you understand?
Yes. And also, when did you become with this idea?
In the 18th century, and during the Industrial Revolution,
And what does your theory state?
in the world revolutions, where it actually said how like every single citizen should get what they want and work hard to get it. It doesn't actually need to be all the money spread into equality. So like the citizen actually needs to work for what they want and what they want to be. Did I make myself clear?
Yes, you're really clear. And last, what is your opinion about socialism?
To be honest, I don't think socialism is going to work because, first of all, I don't believe that you can actually spread the money because actually people work hard for it. So I strongly believe that socialism is like a waste of government, a style that should never be like get involved in the government positioning because it's actually like not fair for the rest of them that actually work hard. Yeah, did I make myself clear?
Yes, you're really clear. Really. Thank you. You're really clear. Now we're going to talk about the future impact of the representatives mentioned. First, we're talking about the future impact of Karl Marx. Well, we interviewed Karl Marx and we knew that he's a representative of the ideology of socialism, but now we're getting news that also he's a representative of communism. This is another ideology that states the economic and social system in which all property and resources are collectively owned by a classless society. This means that, that after we had this interview with Karl Marx, he pursued the equality, the classless society. He wanted a utopian society, so his work really impacted the society and Europe in the 18th century. While in the other hand, we have Adam Smith. When we interviewed Adam Smith, he told us he was a representative of the capitalism, and he thought that everyone should pursue their own self-interest. So he really thought about that and made a work that was The Wealth of Nations. This work really affected in society because the the countries started to follow this path and they wanted to people to follow their own interest and make their industries like making monopolies and pursuing their self way to do an idea, not thinking like in a group, thinking in yourself and pursuing individualism.